What is going on, guys? It's your boy Justin from the J Media, and I'm back with another video. So today I'll be doing a pretty simple DIY install mod. As some of you guys know, I always bring my car to car shows, and this year is 2019, so new year, new car shows. And if you guys are familiar with the car show point system, they always rate you on, what's been done to your car. So, the outside of the car, what's been done to your interior of your car, as well as what's been done to the engine bay and your trunk setup. So currently, I think I have a little bit of each, except for my trunk setup. I always has my trunk closed. It's just pretty basic, nothing much on it. So this is what I'm deciding to do this year. I want to step it up a little bit, step by step. At least have a little something so I don't get 0 points for trunk setup. And recently, my boy Marco did help me out install some LED lights in my trunk. So if you guys didn't see that video, go ahead and check out the recent Sunday Fun Day video. We did that install there, pretty simple. Let me show you guys as well. Alright, so I'm gonna pop open my trunk, and now that the trunk is open, you can see LEDs all light up. So right now, as you can tell, well, it's a little dirty, but what I'm gonna do is, I've seen a couple guys at car shows have a nice, like a kind of like a wood vinyl here in their trunk, so I thought that was a pretty cool thing to do. So I did buy some wood vinyl, which I'll show you guys in a bit, but right now what I'm gonna do is remove this carpet here. Reason being so that I can measure how much to cut. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put up that wood vinyl over here, and on a daily basis I can just put this mat to cover it and protect it, but during shows I'll just take this off and review the wood vinyl. Alright, so I'm back in my house. Let me show you guys the wooden vinyl I'm talking about. So here they are. So they look like wood, but what they are actually vinyl. Bunch of Japanese. I got this at a local, I guess you can say, Japanese store. You can get them anywhere, any flooring place, any vinyl place. They had a huge clearance at this store, so I bought a bunch of them. It's always good to get more, so I got a bunch. And basically, this is the floor mat. So the OEM floor mat in the trunk. And what I did was, I got some cardboard boxes. I'm gonna tape it up together. So what I'm gonna do is, I will be taping up this into one big piece, slapping this mat on, and then use a marker to trace out the outlines, because as you can tell, these are many separate pieces. So in order for them to, combine together, I have to have something to place it on. Alright, so I went ahead and used tape to stick it all together. Even if you guys don't have boxes, that's fine. You can just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and just buy one big piece of plastic or cardboard. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and align all these wooden vinyl. As you can tell, the shapes are a little different, so I'm gonna align them to how I want, and then place the mat on top before tracing it out and cutting. Alright, so as you can tell, I pretty much lay out the vinyl, and it covers all the surface area that the mat is covering. So right now what I'm going to do is take off this mat and get to sticking down the vinyl piece on this big cardboard. Alright, so after a little while, I went ahead and stick all the wood vinyl onto the cardboard piece. So right now I'm just gonna test fit it again. Should be pretty good. So I'm just gonna align this mat. So yeah, I have enough access. Always leave a little bit of extra. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, the edges has a little bit of excess. What I'm gonna do is use the marker pen and just trace around it and get to cutting it. Alright, so as you can tell, I more or less have the outline. So with this wood vinyl, because I cut it on cardboard, makes it super easy to cut, so I can just use a penknife or scissors and get it cut. Alright, so you guys saw me cutting. Pretty much it is done. So as you can tell, just by looking, looks pretty good. That's the OEM trunk mat, and this is my trunk mat that I made. So this step is a little extra, but I remember I had some edge trim, so your window edge trim. You can buy this at your local AutoZone or any auto parts store. So let me show you guys what this is here. So this is what it is. So I'm gonna go the extra step and use this edge trim to go ahead and line the rest. Alright, so this is what the edge trim is. So you can go ahead and use this to go ahead and line this mat, and that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and slowly place it all around. Alright, so right now, moment of truth, I'm gonna go ahead and slap it in the trunk. If all my measurements went well, it should fit just nice. Alright, so it is in. As you can tell, the edges are a little folded up. This side is not too bad, but what I'm going to do is cut away the edges. With custom work, sometimes measurements are not 100%, so that's what I'm going to do. Trim off the edges that don't sit flush. Alright, so I took a little bit of time to trim off the edges, and right now I'm just going to show you guys the finished product. I think it's pretty good. So I know a few different websites that sell these wood vinyl in wood or bamboo, but they're pretty pricey. And with me, if you guys know, I also have DIY side splitter install video, one of the most watched videos on my channel. Whenever I want to buy something, I ask myself, I'm like, you know, is it expensive? Can I make it myself? So that's the story behind the side splitters and the trunk mat. I know my boy Marco has it on his 370Z that he bought from 6-Speed, but I think he paid over $100, almost $200 for it. So I decided, you know what? The materials I bought maybe was like 10 bucks. So it wasn't that expensive at all, and pretty cheap DIY mod. Looks really good. So let me just show you guys the finished product. Alright, so there you have it for the DIY install video. Since I'm not at any car shows right now, I'm just gonna put back this mat, this truck mat, to protect it. Super easy. During car shows, I'll just have to take it off. So that's, yeah, this is really what this is for. Just to throw it over, protect it. There you go. So there you have it. There's another DIY video. Again, anybody can do this at home. It's pretty cheap, pretty easy to install. So if you guys like these kind of DIY videos, let me know. I know I haven't been doing as much DIY stuff as I used to do on the channel. You know, not as many installation mods on the channel, but You know, car show season's coming up again for 2019. I do want to change up the look of my car a little bit, adding some more parts. So stay tuned. So leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.